Beauregard Rippy. I'm in Marion, Ohio, checking out the abandoned mall, but it's still being used. Because actually, the tenants went out of business. This was the Elder Beerman over here, the back entrance, and Elder Beerman is no more. The taxes on a place like this are so excessive, and it's a lot. The government ran them out of business, is what I'm saying, with NAFTA, basically. So I'm at the auction today, and I'm stopping back, but he came out here and auctioned off. Well, there were stores out here in the parking lot, like nurseries, and they sold all that at auction. There's a couple roll-off boxes over there full of debris. But after NAFTA, and people that are less than 45 years old don't even know what I'm talking about, because they weren't born till the 80s. Yeah, we used to do things here, and this town was highly manufacturing, and now it's like drugs and, you know, but I'll try to find something good here. This is the agency, looking for the criminals. This guy, he looks mean. Some bad hombres over here. Somebody's still ticked off at this guy. They cut it. And this guy, they're looking for him. Missing people, these people are, so they're really looking for them. So here's some mall walkers. He's with the mall. Actually, there's a restroom. Could have used that, but pretty clean and nice enough. Pretty lighting. Kind of want to look at the gumball machines in here. Those guys had their Trump shirts on. Donald Trump. Trump 2020. Because they should know. Yeah, you know, he's not the answer to everything, but I know our governor and those guys signed NAFTA. These tables are made by Valley. Okay, and they have the Panther, which I recognize, but kind of those companies merged together. Commercial pool table. Kind of nice sectional carpet, I think. I don't remember, but what do I know? The hot dog stand. This side's active. This side's partially active, but the further north you go, and even the Elder Beerman was so nice in there, and it was the first time I've ever been in an Elder Beerman. It was a circular with like the warehouse and office in the middle, and I about got lost in there. So this had a nut machine, no? Toys? Some pretty cool little vending machines there. A wine cellar? No, a hair salon. Probably should, I kind of wanted to walk the other way. That's the Elder Beerman. The Sears hometown. They have the most beautiful appliances in there. The Kenmore appliances. It's a pretty fancy looking beauty shop. Man, we used to get our school clothes here. It's freaking beautiful. They had the coolest stuff. And then out there back there where my bike's at, there's like, you know, maybe even homeless people out there living along the railroad. Pretty beautiful. Crafter's Coop, that sounds kind of interesting. There's some pretty good, talented hobby people in town. Kind of wondering if the movie theater's still open. This is why we're going this direction, so. Kind of an animatronic looking guy there in a Buckeye uniform. Living in a tree. A squirrel. These are kind of retro, aren't they? And then one's a hot rod. Like a street rod, Starfighter. Okay, they're saying this guy at the auction worked on some space shuttle stuff. I don't know what that would be, but there were pictures down there. And most of those guys work for Rockwell International. The space shuttle guys that live around here. Okay, that's a toy store. Yeah, jeweler. This is kind of a main entrance. And yeah, we're not too far, I don't think. See how beautiful that was? I remember coming in here. Yep. Okay, there's no lights on over there. Now, didn't we see one of those in another mall? Bath and Body Works. At Springfield, yes, we did. I'm thinking the cinema shut down. Opens at 12:30. But this thing's not really this. It's a train in an industrial town with grain and farming. If I could just pick that up with my camera. The train goes around and a little town in there with a feed grinder truck, the scale house, bins, a horse barn, and railroad over here. More stuff on down in there, but it's got this big plastic cover on it. If you bought that at auction, you better have a good sized truck. You know, this place looks closed for good as far as it looks. Well, I don't know. Let me. Yeah, I suppose it looks like it's open. Because we're clear on the end. This would have been an anchor store here. Okay. I mean, there's weeds growing in the sidewalks. They let this thing really grow up out here. I'm just gonna guess that was a Sears. And a J.C. Penney on the other end, how they did. All shows $5. That's kind of why I wanted to look too. That's about what in my price range. I don't want to pay $13 to watch a movie. And then, especially to have it not turn out to be too cool. Toy Story 4. Alright. Thank you for watching my videos, everyone. Beauregard Rippy here, stopping back at Marion Mall, Marion, Ohio. Very industrial looking, cool. This iron. It's imitation iron. They're actually plastic and half there. It's like it's half built. That thing's gnarly. Nice piece of art right there. Thanks again, everyone.